Hey, Shell. Hey, Lizzie. How you doing? Hey, Julie. What's going on? Everybody had a good day? Hey, Gracie Joe. Welcome in. If I missed you up there, right on. Well, welcome here. Set all your worries aside. Let's hang out and have a nice night. River Wolf. What's up? Hey, Reeferoo. How you doing? Nice to see you here. Hey, Medic. How you doing? Hey, Artsy. What's up? I like to always get on at 10:23. I was talking to some other seller and giving them a little advice for their first show that's coming up and talking about whatnot. And I said, oh, I got to go do my live right now. So if you guys don't know me, I'm Dee. Hey, Seven Bridges. Hey, Tazzy. Hey, T-Cat. What's up? Hey, Joey. How you doing? Welcome on. Hey, no worries. Yeah, so I am streaming right now to Twitch and YouTube. So if you guys are new here, welcome YouTubers and everybody. And for all of you who like to catch my show later at another day, Tall, what's up? Hey, Teriyakis, how you doing? Hey, Marcelo, what's up? I love all you people. So fun. Get together, hang out. I should definitely do a little giveaway, shouldn't I? Let's do a little giveaway. I haven't started off with a giveaway in a while. So I am going to edit that because right now it's set up for mystery box number 4. So let me just pick some. Let me just pick something over here that I have. Oh, that's actually cool right here. Okay, you know what I'm going to give away because I think it's fun. Let me see what I do have over here that's this is actually a cool little piece right here. Let me check the weight really quick. I always have my little handy scale over here. Okay, perfect. It fits right in there. It is a little sculpture by the Wolf Sculptures. All right, let me get that one in there. And then we're just going to keep it as it is. It's not a buyer appreciation. And this is what I'm going to be giving away. Let me go ahead and start that giveaway. I'm giving away these cute little bears. Frolicking bears. So they're really cute. They're actually made out of, it's a Wolf original, made in Canada. And this is going to go to you. I think it's backwards, so because of the camera. But I think, no, actually, I think they're carved out of soapstone, I believe. Hey, Danielle, how you doing? Hey, American Sass. Hey, Miami One, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Jen, how you doing? T, you got it. Ash, what's up? I'm from California. Where do you think I'm from? I could talk like in a different accent if you want. Hey, hello, cheerio. Hey, no junk, what's up? What's going on? You know what? I have knickknacks. I have a little bit of jewelry that I dabbled in earlier today, the first time. Oh, Alabama. Okay. Do Swedish? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if I can do Swedish. I'm Norwegian and Italian. Let me think about it. Let me think about it a little bit. Oh, you're funny. Alabama, yeah. Like the chef from the Muppets. Oh my gosh, now I got to totally think about it. Oh, you're in Alabama too? Yeah, Swedish chef. Love, love, love. All right, I'll get that one on the next one. Hello, mates. I know it's funny when I drink and I have a little bit to drink and I'm in a bar. People would always ask me and my best friend, "Hey, are you from Alabama?" And I'm like, "Why?" Yeah, all the time. We always got that. I never understood it. Deboo. Morphed. Yeah, 3 items in one day. No. Oh, wait. Because of Living Bliss is live earlier. Yeah. I think I won that you are here. Absolutely, Whistling Duck. What are you doing up so late? This is late for you. Oh my God. You guys. Hey, OMG just rated me. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I love you. Appreciate you. I'm giving away these little bears. You can think what they are doing. Just mama bear kissing baby bear. They're made out of, I believe that's soapstone. And they're the Wolf Soul plurals. It's always a tongue twister, that one for me. Made in Canada. So definitely get entered in that. Welcome in, all of you fine people. I am not. Maybe my soul is because I definitely like the food there. I don't like the heat. Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of those. You want me to run them? I got a whole drawer full of them. I really do. Watch. I buy them, and I just like to open packs. Got a whole bunch. I got a whole bunch of those. Oh, outside Huntsville, huh? Yeah, these are, I'm going to say this is like this year. Recently, I bought them. I buy them. Yeah, I'm into it. No Marvel. I might have some Marvel hologram stuff, but not like I can get my hands on it. Oh, I've been collecting cards for 30 years. I got out of it. Yeah, I was seeing if there's any other magic cards in there. I could show them to you, sure. It's just a few packs. Oh yeah, I collected for 30 years. Okay, this is gonna go off in a minute here, but I can show you. So I bought these from like another seller just to support that seller. I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering. All I know is it's cool. The cards are beautiful. The graphics are amazing. Yeah, tag me. I'm really into Pokemon. I'll spend money on that. No, I'm not. As far as these cards go, I don't know what the good ones are. There's a couple of like, holographic cards, graphic art series cards. 40 minutes away from Huntsville. Oh, okay, you guys are talking. That's good. Here's another like hollow type of one. Tainted Observer. That's a great name. Holograph. Then this is like some of these names are, yeah, what year do they say? 2023. These are new. So there's this one, holograph. Hold on, I'm going to tell you, there's two more art cards. They're the same one. So they were like a duplicate. You guys know this, right? Roll Tide, what's up? And then the rest, I'm not going to go through because I don't, there's a few. All right, it's going to pick a winner. Good luck. Good luck. Hey, D, you got it. What's going on? Oh, you do? Roll it, don't eat it. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay, Harrison Vault, just give me a follow. I'm going to probably have another card show probably next week because I do have some cards. I'll show you some of these magic cards. Just more art cards. These are literally like fresh out of pack. I got them from another seller who was brand new on this platform, and I wanted to support them. Here's a really cool. The graphics are awesome. So like this one here, like I said, these are pack fresh that are put just into plastic. So condition-wise, they're pretty clean. And I take care of them. The rest of this pack kind of sucked. Oh, there was this one. The graphics are amazing. I know. This is a hollow, if you see it. Glitter, like not glittery, like it. Yeah, it's shiny. But the rest in that pack kind of sucked. All right, you want to see the rest of these? I will show you them. Yeah, they like penny sleeved about a whole pack. Here's another one of those graphics. And there might be some great cards in here. I'm just not a collector at all. And I'm welcome to an offer on here. I know how much I spent on these cards. And I will say cards are not cheap. Oh, I don't know what that is. Then there's this one, another hollow. Do you? Yeah, I'm totally $2 for all the graphics. Yeah, no. You could increase the offer. Thank you for it. I appreciate you. I'm sure there's something good here. You mean $2 on each, right? No, I mean, they're just packs. So when you open them, right? And there's a bunch of stuff in here. There might be some not so common. Here's another holographic card. I don't know what they're worth either. They're just really pretty. You want to get rid of all their cards? It depends on the card. Only the commons are worth 10, 20 cents. Yeah. I'm pretty knowledgeable on value. Magic cards, I'll just say, yeah. I'm not, but I do know that the older stuff is worth what's worth the money. some of these, I think there's one or two decent ones that might be okay. There's like a treasure card. These are all like the holograph. Yeah, the artwork is pretty awesome. So in this pack, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, these are all actually, all of these must be like all hollow. The whole thing is hollow. So I'll show you them if you would like to see them. Oh, who is it? Oh, thank you, Danielle. I appreciate it. I got into it big time. Okay. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to flip my camera around. I'm pretty much having knickknacks and whispering and stuff like that. So thank you for being here. The thing that sucks is when you have these kind of cards, really kind of hard to see because of but you can really see so I'm going to go through them a little fast. Lightning bolt. You found a stack of first edition Yu-Gi-Oh! Wow, that's cool. I'm not using OBS. I'm using the Whatnot app. Oh, there's 2 cards here. That one's just like a reverse holo. Yeah, it looks like it's not. I guess it's the same holo. Again, magic cards. I don't know about there. Oh, that one's cool. Yeah, I'm not using. Are you planning on using OBS? I mean, I have it on my computer. I need to get a new one so it's not so laggy. But I just stream directly to YouTube through the Whatnot app. So I don't know what that's not a holo, but this one is. See? So that's a bunch of those. That's all I have in them. Oh, there's a little bit more here. So like I said, these are 2023 packs. Couldn't tell you the collection on them. We'll just go through these and then I'll tell you what I want to run them for. And then you want to bid on them, you totally can. I don't know what this is, the back side of it. So that's nothing. And then I think these are probably nothing, hollow. These are just, I'm not sure really on magic cards how to tell if they're commons or not. Whereas Pokemon has a special mark. Anybody know? Okay, so those are kind of like just commons, but. Oh, okay. So then those are all trash, right? Is what you're saying. I mean, I have a fair stack of them. Oh, because you have a show going on, right? Oh, hey, what's up? These are magic cards. It's a stack of magic cards. So if you want to, make an offer, these packs, they were not cheap. Magic packs are not cheap. That's why I didn't really totally get into it, but I was supporting another seller. If you look at the bottom right of the artwork, okay, I'm looking at the bottom right. It tells the year. Some say 2022 and some say 2023. None of them are old. If they were old, they would probably be sold at a higher value than, these. But most of them say 2022 Wizards of the Coast. And then 2023, same thing, Wizards of the Coast. So they're like, hey, what's up? The symbol tells you what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, I usually do, but I don't want to look them up. That's a good stack. Yep. Oh, if it's the symbol is gold. So the symbol you're talking like, see, I'm learning even. I didn't get into it. I just bought them from some seller on here. This symbol here. Are you talking about like, there's some art ones that are kind of cool. Nothing's fancy. But I know there's a couple in here that are a couple of bucks, but no jackpots. Let's see how many of the hollows are in here. Quite a few. I know some people collect all hollow cards and make sets that way. Hey, what's up, Missy D? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Woohoo! Thank you. We're just kind of looking at some cards. Well, are you interested in the cards? If not, I'm going to set them aside and get to moving. But these are kind of like all the cards that look like they might have something in them. or be something. And I might have missed a few hollows. So it's definitely a 50-50 on those. Those are fine. They're just falling on my little side right here. Hey, Florence, how you doing? Okay, they're Magic the Gathering Summer 2022, 2023. I would say it's about there's some art cards, there's some hollows. A nice stack. I'd say it's at least 5 or 6 packs, maybe 8 packs. Hey, how are you? It's your bedtime. Thank you for bringing your friends over. So these cards are mostly hollows in here. There might be 1 or 2 that's stuck, but a good amount of them are. Oh, the graphics are cool. Just look at that artwork. Wish I could draw like that. I could trace them. I could draw, but not like that. That's Madison's Craft Corner. She draws like this, you guys. Okay, so a bunch of these are he plays. So I'll run this stack right here at $15. That's a really good price. I already know I paid way more than that, but I don't really care about Magic. So these would be 8 to 11 ounces for that stack. Oh, eight. You think it's $8 or less? Oh, then I should probably keep them, right? Does anybody want me to run them? If I don't get a run, then I'm gonna. You know what it is? It's just a small stack of cards that I bought from another seller on Whatnot, just to support them. And I'll tell you who I got them from. I bought them from Wyatt Moonsky Vintage. Her husband was doing a Magic show, and it was like his first couple shows, and I bought them. It was fun to watch him open my packs. So I'm not into collecting these. I want the older ones, which I do have. So I said, I spent a good amount, and I'm gonna throw them up on here for a run. And I said 15. No vintage lunch boxes. So that's all I was asking. It's just a little pile. Oh, I totally get that, Joey. Well, I'll put them in there, and if anybody wants them, they can bid on them. If not, no worries at all. Because by the time you take out fees and packaging, it's basically $8. So I appreciate your input, though. Are you a Magic seller? Or just a collector? A seller. Lego seller, but you're really into Magic. Okay, well, I appreciate that. Like, I'm not into Magic, but it was fun to buy them. You know what I mean? You have a question. What not shipping time requirements for a seller? What's their true policy? Well, gotcha. Have you gone and read the terms of service? I always ask everybody that because a lot of folks come over and want to talk about it, and then they're not sure. So did you see in there it's 2 days? Yeah, I just make sure because there's so much information and sometimes it's overwhelming. It's a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's so much stuff in there. For me, like I find that 2 days, depending on what I'm running, is enough time. But if I have a huge show and I've got 100 packages, it's hard to get. It's hard with me being the only person like packing my orders. It's really difficult. I have sold over 150 items. I get it done in 2 days. I just get it done. Yeah, I've had 132 boxes. What's up, Susie Q? It's crazy. Like, the thing is, you have to understand like Whatnot has to do 2 days because they want it out quick. And when you have a big show like that, the clock starts when your show ends. You know what I mean? Yeah, 2 days. Sellers have been suspended for non-complying. Yeah, they basically they have. Here's the thing. I'm gonna moderate a few of you if you don't mind if you're hanging out. Feel free to answer other people's questions. That's how we all help each other. Um, and that just wiped my thing out. Sorry about that. I find that you just have to do your best. You have to figure out a way that makes you work smarter, not harder. So if you're having a show and you plan on doing like a 12-hour stream, if you start like start my show at 10:23 typically at night, and then I let it go over to the next day, right? Here's what happens. I've been streaming from one day to the next day. So shipping changes because it's 2 days technically. It's not one day. But what happens is as soon as that next day my show ends, the clock starts. As soon as my show ends, I have exactly 48 hours, 2 days, 2 business days to ship out my stuff. My question to Whatnot is, hey, no, it's not another day. My question is, when does my clock start? And they told me it starts when my show ends. So if my show ends at 4 o'clock in the morning, Eastern time or Pacific time, because that's where I'm at, guess what? I have to get my stuff packed like that day. So I have it to the post office the next day. And I've had nights where I've sold like 50, 60 items and I'm jamming to get it done. I sometimes get part of it done. Hold on, I need some water. I got really dry. Sometimes I get part of that order done and I'll take it to the post office and then I'll finish it up. But when I first started and I had so many orders, I literally had, I don't know how I did it, but I was able to just get that stuff done. I had boxes made up before my shows. I had my labels were never printed until everything was packed. And then I double checked it. Like I'd print out, I never did bulk print, but a thermal printer is a key to success. Oh, 100%. Thermal printers, well, they seem like they might be a lot of money up front. They definitely pay themselves off pretty quick. Okay, I'm putting that in before I knock it out of there. And we can talk about it. So if you're not a card seller, yeah, and the thing is, and I'll say to you guys, I'll tell you guys about packing. I had a couple of baseball card shows. Okay, I'll run this thing in a minute. I had a couple of baseball card shows, and I will tell you, I love doing cards and selling them, and I sold out. I sold like 5,000 cards one day because I was pulling them from a box and I was doing like bundles of 4 and 8 ounces, and then I would do singles. Like if I had some McGuire rookies, some Jeter rookies, some certain players, which people were into. They wanted 1 or 2 or 3 cards. But what I did was, yeah, definitely. What I did was I would pack them differently. Some people just throw them in a bubble wrap envelope, and if you read the Whatnot terms of service on sports cards, you have to have cardboard in between the cards and the packaging. And I've bought from numerous people who don't package that way. They don't package good. So guess what? There's a puncture in it. It's going right into the card and it's damaging it. And they could just get used cardboard, recycle their boxes, chop it up, put it on the cards, and it adds that extra layer of protection. With our vintage stuff, we're packing majorly, and it's adding weight to the item. It's adding so much stuff. But so far, like the people that I continuously buy from, they package really good. I don't have, I mean, I bought from a lot of you on here that are sellers. Yeah, you're gonna say, "Oh, you have cards? I didn't know." Yeah, OMG is pretty good. When I first started, I would remember how much bubble wrap I use. That people were like, "D, I could just like, I don't need to buy bubble wrap. You're just doing that," and I'm still doing it that way. I'm using paper now too, and but when I sold those sports cards, the 5,000, one guy like literally bought the whole box. It was great. He got the package and he says, "I've never had a sports card person." Like, I'm going to pat myself on the back, but I packaged it as it was like fragile because it is. And there were some valuable cards in there. And the box ended up being about 14, 15 pounds in sports cards. Oh, that's awesome. MLB, NFL, NBA. I still have a ton of football and basketball cards that I need to have a show on, and hockey, tons of them. And I was doing singles. It's fun. It's a lot of work. Like you sit and talk, and it brings back memories because I mean I collected for 30 years. I collected before they did all the grading stuff, and now it's so expensive. Welcome in. Yeah, I stopped. I didn't like that. I thought it was greedy, but that's just me. Do I have some graded things, but I'm not into spending it. I want to get some Pokemon graded. I think I'll take them to my local guy. Yeah. So I missed a couple of you guys there with your comments. All right, let's get into this. I'm just getting here and glad you were talking about shipping. I'm confused on whether I should do flat rate. What are your ideas? Oh, hey, Mitty Kitty. Um, it depends on the size of the item. Like this is the point in our lives on Whatnot as sellers that we're selling. We can sell. Oh, hey, I miss my friend. Here she is. I found her. We're selling fragile items that, yeah, if they're all small, you might be able to work flat rate up to whatever. But the problem is, say you have 20 of these and someone wants to buy all 20, guess what? They're not fitting in no flat rate large box, that's for sure. They're just not fitting in there. And guess what? Then you're going to eat money. I haven't liked flat rate for Whatnot because this stuff is super fragile and a 12 by 12 by 6 large box is not going to pay off. Now, if you're selling ephemera, you're selling, which is pictures, postcards, all that kind of category, it's probably going to work for you really good. Jewelry, it's probably going to work real good. I didn't do flat rate jewelry show today. I tried it out. I didn't put flat rate though. I'm not a fan of flat rate. No lunch boxes, Nacho. Thank you for joining. We're just talking right now, but I'll start running some stuff. It's I haven't had an issue with the shipping because when I enter my item, like for example, this was the giveaway that we just did. I will weigh this item and it still will apply to the new stuff. You're going to try it on Friday? Okay, so for example, that's like an 8 to 11 ounce with the packaging, with the box, with the paper, or the bubble that I use. It's 8 to 11, but I've had items that are bigger, you guys, and I didn't notice this before. But say, for example, this is heavy, actually. Hey, Amy, how you doing? It's a little elephant teapot. So if I put that on my scale, it's 1.8 pound, 1 pound, 8 ounces, right? So if I put that on there, you know what's going to happen when I package this up because of the way I package? It's going to be 2.5 pounds. So if you're doing your flat rate, it's not going to be a problem if you can fit those. Depending, your buyers might buy 2 items. You might have a buyer that buys 15 items. Or you could have a buyer that buys 7 items, one really big that's like 12 or 14-inch swung vase. And then you're not going to fit that in a flat rate priority mailbox. And if you unbundle it, then you're going to pay for a second label. That's where priority mail flat rate hurts. It has the good and bad, I just chose priority mail, and then I'll worry about the shipping when I get to it, because what's happening is if you go, I think when it's calculating it, it's bundling everything together. But like, for example, Danielle bought like 7 items last time. She bought some drawers, and then she bought like a 10 and a half, 11-inch swung vase, right? But the weirdest thing is it bundled 2 shipments because her shipping was like pretty good, I think. I don't think it was that expensive. I think even the little swung vase was free, right? And then when I got to print her label, it had bundled 2 orders. It bundled the swung vase with one of the mystery drawers, and then it bundled the rest of the stuff. So it was 2 shipping labels. So then I rebundled back the mystery drawer. So it was like all in one box because it didn't make any sense for it to be separated. And because that little swung is all glass and it was needed special packaging, like really packaged in there by itself because of the height, I was able to use a priority mail shoebox, which is 15 by 8 by 3. That went on its own. We're good to go. We're right under the weight. I think it was 4.5, 3.5 pounds with packaging and everything. And always, I will say when the box is the 13 by 12 by 9 box, and it fit all her other stuff, and then I put packaging or I used boxes and double boxed it, those items tend to, the box alone is like 11 ounces, 12 ounces, and then you add all the packaging materials, and if I double box it, there's a few extra ounces. So buyers might not know that, and it's really important for you to know that, like, my job as a seller is to make sure I represent my item on the scale accurately. I can't control the cost of the shipping, but I can control 100% how I input the items. So if I have, like, for example, I have this wavy ashtray and I put it in here, I have to think in my head, what box is it going to fit? And do I have to Frankenbox it? Okay, so like by itself, it's almost, I have to round it up to 5 ounces. But when I put it in a box and I wrap it with bubble and all that, it's probably going to be in the 8 to 11 ounce range because it's going to be at least 3 ounces. Believe it or not, it's like 3 ounces in packaging. And we have to calculate that because if we don't, guess what? Yeah, everything you sell is breakable. Same thing here. Oh, okay, get you got. Yeah, I think a lot of us as sellers, we're business owners and we're working our butts off. We're running stuff over and over and it constantly going. And then what's happening is we're selling all this stuff and it's awesome. But then the thing is we have to realize that whatnot from day one we signed up, it's been in the terms we have 2 days. Absolutely. What kind of sell is this? I was starting to run some cards and we got talking. You ready to buy some stuff? I got something for you actually. I was going to show you. Yeah, so I want to answer the shipping and then I want to move on because I definitely want to show some stuff, but we can answer some questions stuff. Absolutely. Yeah, usually I do that on no, Amy, I know her. She's very funny. I used to have someone on here when we would talk, and Mr. Flea, we joked about. Someone came in and was like, "Are you going to talk? Or are you going to run stuff?" Yeah, so I wasn't on Tuesday, so they're all trying to hit me up now for my answers. So Danielle, the terms is not clear enough, and it just says 2 days to ship. So Monday through Friday would be the days. So technically, it's business days. But everybody, I always say this: go read the whatnot terms of service and figure out what they want you to do because it's up to you to know what's expected and what policy is. When we wrap other stuff, it's like we just got to keep doing it. We just got to keep doing it. No more excuses. Just if you know you're going to sell a ton of stuff, prepare to have it out within 2 days. So if your show ends at 2 p.m., you have that day, the next day, and then by that third day, which is 2 days, because it's like 24 hours, 24, to get the item out. Yes, work on the stuff that's the easiest to get out. Absolutely. So I'm going to flip my camera and nobody was interested in those magic cards, so I'm just going to set them back aside. Not a problem. Yeah, I highly recommend that. Like when I was doing it, I was literally, I'm going to back up and start scanning over here. I was pretty much making up, like on Sunday night, Sunday afternoon, I would make up all the boxes I needed for the week, which was like 150 boxes. I'd stack them up in my shed and they would sit. But now with it being summer, I can't really stack them up because the adhesive just isn't sticking to them very well. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. I will start running some stuff. I'm just going to kind of scan around. Welcome in if you're just getting here. Got some shakers. Yeah, once you figure it out, and whatnot goes by your last 30 days. So, like, for example, I had something that went out on the second day. I've been getting everything out the same day. I still didn't get less than 1 day. I still had 1 day average. Right now, it says 2 days. Do I care? No, because I know I get it out. I always get it out. Hey, Zian, what's up? Hey, Zippy, how you doing? Hey, Jen. I've got kind of a hodgepodge mess over here. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta, the thing about whatnot is, and they're gonna learn that this isn't regular selling. This isn't like eBay or Poshmark where you're selling one item to one seller. This is live sales, and it's just gonna have some kinks. And we could be grateful to the whatnot team for actually, building it. They're building it out right now, and there's constant changes all the time. You're welcome. So get you, got you, no problem. Have a good night. Glad I could help. It's gonna be a learning process for all of us, whether we've been a seller for a minute or 20 years, because change is hard. Hey girl, what's up? You know what I mean? Change is hard. Sassy beach life. Are you living the sassy beach life? Because that's a cool name. Hey mommy. Yep. Sometimes I have some doll bitch over there. We understand. Get you. Gotcha. You hate dolls. I sell a lot of breakables too. I don't sell the big glass stuff. I was, and it takes a lot of time to do it. It definitely does. But, maybe Whatnot, we'll see. I already challenged Whatnot to buy some swung vases and sell them. I haven't heard back. But they're really working hard on their end. I give it to them. Because I'm looking at the positive side of what they brought to the table. 100%. Without that, you won't be moving as much merchandise on the Bay or these other platforms. Of course, they have their own formulas with their algorithm that gets you the views and stuff. All right, we've got like a little mess since my last show, but I don't know. It's I think the best part about the whole Whatnot experience is the connection that, you have a person live and you get to see all their inventory or their mess, right? I love it, Sassy Beach Life. That's cool. Like for me, I enjoy it because I get to talk to you guys. We talk about shipping. We just talk about life and connect in different ways. Yeah, and we have to. Hey, it's so easy to like be frustrated, to complain, and not, and worry and be stressed out about the packaging, right? And I was, and then I flipped it around, and I started thinking, yes, thinking about the good stuff, and how grateful I could be. Okay, I'll move her. Talking about this one here. Wait, hold on. I missed you right there. Can you guys see the pink vase? Yeah, this is the pink vase. I do have a paperweight up there. The flower painted one. Oh, it's a. Okay, hang on. Was it up and purple? I'm gonna go in order and then I'll show you Thrifty Hippo. Were you talking about that one up there? I love it. Reality TV smashed with auction Facebook. Somebody said something funny. This little picture right here. I don't see the little flower picture, but I'll keep looking. Yeah, everybody follow each other. I always say that on here. Let me go back. I'm going to scroll back up in the comments so I can just make sure I didn't miss it. You're getting ready for your first show? Okay, let me make sure I follow you too. Yeah, you want to schedule it so we can all bookmark it. And then if you don't want to do your show like on whatever date you schedule, you can always change it. Yeah, you can totally always change it. Exactly, Danielle. If we don't tell Whatnot what's going on by sending the messages or really joining the Discord is like always the best place ever. There's another headless doll. Yeah, it's really, and if you haven't joined Discord, you have to email sellersupport@whatnot.com. I'm going to just zoom in here a little bit and then we'll see if we find that picture. I think it was up on the top shelf. And then on Discord, they're actually commenting back because they might not be, it was more to the right. Oh, this little picture. Yeah. Let's see here. This one is signed and it's from Holland. And I'm sure 1875 is not the year. It's really beautiful. There we go. Let me just, yeah. This one is in my store at 15. You let me know if you want me to run that. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and run it. If you want to bid, you're more than welcome. If not, totally fine too. Let's just see if it's in there because a lot of times, no, it's not in there. Hey, my stuff, my sister Linda there. Make sure you follow her. She just rated me with some of her friends. Thank you so much. Lenny, what's going on? Hey, Lenny, how you doing? Hey, Ash Bear. Ah, Bears. Michigan girl, what's going on? I guess it's not in my store. Yeah, I know. I appreciate it. She did a raid. I'm so proud of her. That's the first time I think you raided me. She learned how to do the raid. That's awesome. Thanks, sis. Okay, that picture's not in there, but I'm going to add it real quick. Welcome in, everybody. I appreciate it. Hey, Michigan girl, how you doing? Hey, Lainey, how you doing? Okay, this is going to be 1.5 pounds. Because when these get packaged, I packaged extremely well. So they're going to definitely be in that 1.5 pounds. So let me just add it in there. So it really goes into like 1 to 2, $15. Yay, I know. I've heard that from so many people that they finally fixed it for the Android users, which is incredible. Well, if you had an Android, it was really hard to do a raid. So they just fixed some buttons. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and run this one. This one should be running now. It's really a beautiful piece. If you don't bid, it's totally fine. It is marked Royal on the bottom. Flora. Gouda Holland. No chips on it at all. It has a really satiny, smooth finish to it. It's really, really nice piece. You can Google it and look it up. Okay, I'm going to just set that one back there. Yeah, they're always... Hey, Miss Linda. Yeah, they're always like doing... I'm going to just run some random items. So I have a Leo Ward. This is... Actually, I have 2 of them. I have an unsigned version, which is going to run now, starting as 10, Bluebird of Happiness. That one's running right now. It's in great shape. There's just no signature on it. Some of them are signed, some of them are not. They made hundreds of these. Hey, Stacy loves Mike. What's up? Hey, Deals. How you doing? Do you? I love the small ones. I have a few of the small ones that I collect. They're just beautiful. I love little smalls. Hundreds. Do you? Yeah, they're fun. And then I have a few that are signed. Who was asking about Thrifty Hippo? You're asking about paperweights, right? Amy, are you here? Oh, no, I was going to take someone real quick. I know she's probably awake. Okay, I do have a few paperweights. Hold on, I'm moving an item. Because I was looking at this little duck. There we go. Oh, yeah, no worries. Okay, I have those paperweights I was going to show you. I have... Oh, that doll just lost an arm. Guess what? New ornament coming soon. Okay, so I have this paperweight. It's not signed, but it's signed inside the paperweight because of the designer it's done by. And if you can look up the designs, some of them are insane. I'm going to say the name totally wrong. I hate when I do this. It's beautiful. It's that the centerpiece is the way it's signed. Yeah, it's Perthshire paperweight. That's right. I had to think about it for a second there. And their designs are so incredibly intricate and detailed. Like, look at this. But it's like their design. So you Google Lensat, you will see. Yeah. And they pretty much have this is their design. And it's hand blown. It's probably from the late 90s. And all the patterns look exactly like this. You can look them up. Some of them range up to like $900 and $1,200. It's crazy. But a lot of them look just like this. So it's a signature is, yep, it sure is. Yeah. but it's not, I was told like the designer who created it, there's like a book on it and everything. The way they did the star in the center with the twisty twirls there is their signature pattern twisted design. Yeah. So this one's a really nice paperweight. I haven't found the exact one of it, but I found a lot of them and they were like $200 and $300. So I'm running this one. This one's $150. Yeah, some are like $420. They're crazy and beautiful. Yeah, definitely do some research. That's one really nice one that I do have. I wish it was like signed, but it's not. It is an actual Perthshire art glass. Yeah, they're crazy. Some of the paperweights that how intricate and detailed. There's one I would love to get. It's like about $800. I've seen this design for about 650, 800. Yeah, it's all over the place. That it sells for it. I'd love to see it in a museum. It would be really, really cool. Because I don't know when he stopped. I really was researching it a bunch, but it's just incredible. Perthshire. I think it's his first name. I have the book somewhere. Yeah, it's like Perthshire. It's Scottish. I was thinking it was English, but Dear Santa. I know. It's a beautiful paperweight. And, I've been enjoying it on my desk. I have a couple of them actually. But yeah, if you look, like you can screenshot it if you want and look it up and you'll see all the designs the same. They're just different colors. Yeah, Millefiori. So yeah, I have that one. Yeah, 700. I know. I wish it had the sticker. A lot of them don't have the sticker because they're this signature design. But I haven't seen one with those colors. They're all different colors. And that one is 700. I know I saw one that was sold for like $580 and it was close to this one. But it wasn't marked or anything either. I mean, if you ever look at some of the paperweights out there, they're pretty phenomenal. Like just the designs themselves. You could stare at them and find something new every day. But yeah, some of the paperweights like that he made, I think his name was Ed. There was two brothers, I think. He made cool ones that had like snakes inside them, and then this brother, or the company really, made them like this. Oh yeah, there's even other designers that if you find their paperweights, you're gonna get mind blown because how detailed they are. There's some like fish aquariums and stuff that are nuts. And then I have this big one. This is a beast. This sucker weighs. This is huge. This one's 4 pounds. It is about, yeah, you have a new obsession. This one's like just a little bit over 6 inches high. I do too. Black is ugly. I totally agree with you. I agree with you. The top is like so beautiful, but then you got the bottom of it that's that black. I know. And in the glass, it just they have a weird mark on it, almost like when they overheat glass, like it has leftover, and that's in the glass. That's not like, did you find it where they didn't know what? No, I got this from my antique store. So I paid up a little bit. I've had this for a while. I've had it on my desk. I enjoy paperweights. Does the other half have a butterfly on top? You mean on the paperweight? This one? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one. There's tons of similar ones, but the colors are different. Yeah, on this one down here. This glows, absolutely. This one's huge. Yeah, this is a nice big one. It's a big one, y'all. It does glow on the top. I know, I love them too. Oh no, it glows pretty good. Just the top. Yeah, the tentacles do not. But this one is, I told you, this one like literally is almost the 5 pounds when it's packaged up. Yeah, I love the jellyfish too. This one's big though. Do I have another one? Let me see exactly. And then this one's not signed, but it is in good shape. Yeah, just by itself is just right around 4 pounds. So it's going to be close to 5 pounds packaged up. And it glows. And let me show you what it looks like. Hey, welcome in if you're just popping on. Hello. There we go. Yeah, this jellyfish is the big one. The normal paperweights are not as high. Like I said, this one's just a little bit over 6 inches. It really, really glows. It's not signed. Man, it's so cool. Just the way that comes out inside. Does it glow? Sometimes the tentacles glow. And it has like that one bubble, just like some of the other ones. Starting bid on this one is $85. And I need to put it in there, and I could pin it if you want me to, or run it. You let me know. Yeah, this one's going to be right in the 4 to 6 pounds. Oh, sorry. Can you hear me now? I was turned the other way. 85. Let me know if you want me to run it, pin it. Yeah, this is a big one. This one's about a little over 6 inches. 56.23. I'm going to go ahead and pin it. Let's see what the shipping is. Oh, yeah, not a worry at all. What's the shipping? Hey, Hum, welcome in. Hey, Eve, how you doing? What's the shipping going to say, like $8.35? Because I can't see it. Hello. Hey, K9. It's going to be the max. Yeah, I think so. Because it's under 5 pounds. It's in the 4 to 6, but when I put priority mail, because that's obvious what Whatnot does. 29? See, that's where like flat rate would work. That makes no sense that it would be that much. But you're all the way on the East Coast, that's why. You have to find something real small, because sometimes it does bring the shipping down. There still does that. Yeah. See? $28.54 to be exact. So now that Whatnot's lined up their shipping, it is not signed. Now that Whatnot has up their shipping to reality shipping, because we were spoiled before, and it's clear on the bottom. I forget the name of the company that makes them. There's lots of different companies, like WednesDee or one of them, and their paperweights they're not cheap either. Okay, you let me know. I'm gonna set that aside, but it's a big one. Thanks for asking about it. The shipping is crazy, yeah. I wonder if like I put that I wonder what happens if I put it in like Marketplace, because we were testing, Shy and I were testing out all the shipping, and I picked I didn't put the, you know what, let me try something. Give me a minute. I want to try something. I'm gonna push some buttons right now and see if this changes it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go in. Oh, I don't think I could do it. I was gonna try to make a custom box size for it and then add the weight to that, because it might be thinking it's a big box based on 4 to 6 pounds, right? I mean, you could buy something small, but I don't know what it's going to do the shipping. I don't want to like mislead you. It's just a little bit over 6 inches. So it could go into a large flat rate. But the thing is, when you start your show and you don't put flat rate as the first option, you're not going to get to pick it after the show. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're not going to be able to pick it after. So let me think real quick. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere, and I'll tell you what that pink thing is in a minute. So, okay, I'm back. What I did is I'm going to try something. I'm going to actually enter it, and I'm going to pick the box size just to see, because it's a good test. That's not really a big item, but it's a heavy item, right? So let me just try to relist it. Oh, let me put the description. And then I'm going to put the shipping profile, the 4 to 6 pounds. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to do custom, right? I'm going to pick my jelly box, which was 5 pounds. Okay, I'm going to publish it. I'm going to pin it. Tell me what the shipping is. Okay, what's the shipping on that item? I bet it's less, because I actually have the box size in there. See? Okay, so yes, you got to play 835. What about you, Amy? I'm sure it's the same. Much less, yes. And I'll tell you what box size I used. I did a 13 by 12 by 9, which is the large priority mail mailing box. Okay? That's under 1 cubic foot, up to 5 pounds for priority mail. So it shouldn't, I don't know why it charged that much prior, but it's like pressing those buttons, you know? So of course, that versus that 29 bucks makes a huge difference, you know? Interesting though on that, huh? Yep, and I just put it at 5 pounds. So let's try something. So before it just did it by weight only and not the box size. Correct, Marshy. Correct. But I chose my box. I created a shipping profile. This is for sellers. Buyers may not be aware of this, but we have a change in shipping. So we have to make sure that if we chose priority mail for you, it's 1 to 5 pounds. I picked a box size, so it told Whatnot I have a 5 pound item in a box that's this size by this size by this size. 13 by 12 by 9. That's priority mail, large mailing box, not flat rate. Flat rate is 12 by 12 by 6 inches high, which you can't fit. You can fit a lot of this stuff in, but not a ton. Excuse me. So, yeah, that is correct. So, what happens is, so that is the 85 plus that shipping price and plus taxes, which I don't have a say so in the tax rate. Well, the thing is, there's a lot of sellers on here that have no idea about the shipping, and they're selling all kinds of stuff. And if you can cram it in that flat rate, awesome. But is it going to be packed properly? Is it going to arrive safely? We don't know that. So I don't know. I'm going to see a lot of shows. I think shows are going to change formats, and people are going to be doing like 24 item shows, 20 item, 30 item shows. They're not going to have all these inventory. They're just going to run stuff, sell it, as a lot of sellers do already. And that may help them figure out what box size they need to have. So technically, if you do 1 to 5 pounds and it goes priority mail, a 1 cubic foot box is 12 by 12 by 12. I'm not going to get into all that little technical stuff of like how many, 1 cubic foot or cubic inches, 100 cubic inches, 1 cubic foot. It's all on that Whatnot seller help that's in the app. So, see, I was going to try another thing with that. I can't choose flat rate because I'd have to switch my shipping over on my show. And I don't believe, well, I actually did it today. I switched one box to flat rate after, which doesn't make a difference. They still paid their $8.35, so it worked, but it was 8 pounds. Actually, it was 7 point something pounds in jewelry. So I was able to swap it. They didn't give me a warning like, oh, you're going to get charged. Nope, that wasn't in there. I was okay because I was within the 100 cubic inches. No, it doesn't show me anything because it's before the 26th. But because the person bought a ton of jewelry and I didn't do flat rate, but everything was weighed properly and everything was on the scale as it was shipped, it when I went to print it weighed, actually I had 2 extra ounces to spare. So it's interesting. Yeah, it's interesting how that works out. I think it's going to be all right. You got to push the buttons, you got to play around. Absolutely, Amy. Let me get myself situated here a little bit. Yeah, and every day I'm learning more brain work. I know, and people that don't math, it's okay. You're going to get there. Just, the thing with like a lot of you sell on eBay or Posh or all these, I don't know. He's reading a book to a baby decapitated doll. That was for my weirdo one I was on. But it's like even me, I'm puzzled. And Living Bliss, you guys know Shy. Her like I'm in her show. She did her West Coast Wednesday this morning, and we're in it, and we're just like going back and forth, and we're just like, dude, this is not. And we'll message each other, and I'll go, no, look at this. You know what I mean? And Whatnot appreciates that because they're not seeing it as live action. So hopefully, we're able to help. So it helps all of us. Because we're doing work. We're working like for free because we want it to be a good platform for everybody. Not just ourselves. And so if we don't press those buttons, like, that's like she says all the time, then guess what? We're not going to know. We're not going to know what's up with the shipping. And shipping is kind of a pain in the butt right now, until we get it figured out. Like I'm not going to be shipping any big stuff. It's going on different platforms because I'm able to bring my own label to those platforms. Someday we'll be able to do that on Whatnot, and that'll be fantastic. Like these Haggers, they're like 10 or 11 inches. I probably could fit both of these in a 13 by 12 by 9 box, and they'd be fine. But the problem is, I did remember they were over 5 pounds. So they may end up going on to the other platform. I don't know. I kind of like them. Hey, welcome in. If you're just popping in, I'm just doing a light scan. Nope, you can sell anything up past 5 pounds. You just got to figure out what method works. Priority mail flat rate or regular priority mail. You're going to be the boss of that, not me. Not Whatnot. You are. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're like from my weirdo show, Amy. They're kind of broken. They were like a funny thing I did on my live. They're cute. They're vintage. The problem is they've got a little busted butt. See that? So they've been glued. But they were like I had them. They were busted ace cupies. Aren't they cute though? So I just left them back there as like a prop. I mean, I'll run them. That's fine. But I have to show that because some people don't want it. Yeah, I mean, if you could fix it, it looks like all the piece, but that one little spot's missing, and then that little piece. But it's like a rescue. I had it for 15. These go for quite a bit, and these are the original ones. They're cute with their little angel wings. But that was the only thing, and some marks on them. Just sew them some overalls. Yeah, I love it. It is, yeah. For a collector, it's not a good break for sure. Thank you for your tip. That's so sweet of you. Hey, Lee, how you doing? Yeah, I'm the same way. Yeah. I got a whole bunch of these a while ago. And when I saw that, I thought, oh, what a bummer. That's such a cute little piece, Look at their little eyes. Are you new? Happy Antique? Yeah, it's better to, it's really better to weigh all your stuff. I'm going to move those Cupies because they were really for just a Ripley show. Yeah. Yeah, super cute pair. A true ass crack. Well, you know what? the thing is, Whatnot has a criteria. On Tuesdays, I do my chat about selling on Whatnot. I didn't do one this week. It just got to be a busy week already. So I'm going to just scan around a little bit. And if you guys wanted me to run that, I would run it. I have it in my store. It's better to pre-weigh your stuff. Oh, look at we got Cherry Bomb. Tick, 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 boom is rating us with a party of 20. Wow. Thank you so much for joining. Murph, what's up? Hey, River Wolf. Hey, Moon Sky. Hey, Kelsey. What's going on? Hey, Harlot Grove. Harlot, how you doing? What's up? Ho. What up, Ho? Pippi. What a cute name. Quirky Flip Lady. Hey. Pie filling. Oh, that sounds good. 222. Yo. This is cute. It is a small. Hey, Marcy, I forgot to ask you, did the hubby like the Laffy Taffy? Hey, Cherry Bomb, what's up? Boop. Yeah, we're just talking about Whatnot. D-Dog. My friends call me that, right? Deputy D, because I'm like a detective. I can find anything out. Yeah, it's cute. I don't know if it's like a teddy bear. It looks like a little lamb, right? So let's run that one. That one's cute. It's a little planta. I don't even know if it's in here. After I did that show, it's not in there. I think it's a bear. Yeah, there it is. $10 starting bid. Okay, that one's going to run. Really cute. Great. Put an air plant. Put your stash in there. Whatever you want. He let you have some. Oh, so nice. Thank you for the tip, Kelsey. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you. I know I was off. I had a headache for like 8 days, you guys. I still have it. I'm fine. It's just, it's one of those things. Yo, girl. What's up? I know I skipped you. Hello. Welcome. How you been? I haven't seen you in forever, and you're up late. You're up late. Where's Roses? Was she in there or she go to bed? Hey, Kiki. How you doing? I missed a few of you. I'm sorry. All right, I think I got everybody. Welcome in. There you are. I knew you were in here lurking. I just didn't see your name populate in there. And you know what? Thank you, Roses, because Roses, you guys, has been fighting for like all of us. She's on Discord all the time. Oh, you're not at the school anymore. Yeah, she is in Discord constantly trying to make them understand our shipping headaches. So thank you. Because if I'm telling you, me, her, Shy, and I'm sure there's a few other people in our category that are on there, thank you. Because you know what? If they hear from one person, they're going to think we're complaining. We hear from two, oh, there's two complaining Karens, right? But then 3 or 4 of us are like, hey, we're not really complaining. We're trying to help you help us. You know what I mean? And if they see that, then maybe they will help us. So we can help each other. Bird next to owl. Oh, yes. This is a beautiful. Let me zoom in a little bit for you. Yeah, it's a thimble. Lillian Vernon, cloisonne. It's really cool. I have this one, I think, in my store. This one I have at $30, which is a really good price. Yeah, and Mitty Kitty, the thing is you just have to try, and you're just not 100% sure. Because I'm always like, even myself, even though I've been shipping and selling for 20 plus years online, there's always changes, and none of us like changes. And we were all buyers. We were all spoiled. Yeah, it is. Anybody let me know. I will run it. Actually, I dropped that down to 25 tonight. Yeah, we were all buyers. And so we got spoiled with the Whatnot shipping. We really did. Because it was a discount. And it even still is a discount. Because Priority Mail at $8.35 is a good price. Yeah. And if you go to Pirate Ship and you put in those same dimensions and you put the zip codes in, you'll see what true discounted shipping is. It's not $8.35, I'll tell you that much. But when, like on your show, when you're selling and you put Priority Mail and you have like a 10-pound box, and like Shy and I, we put it from Georgia to California. It was so expensive. She's like, what's the shipping? I'm like, I'm not buying it. because it was too high. It was just too high. But then when you switched it up a little bit on Whatnot, it actually was like 835. And if you put the custom box size in, it adjusts it properly. Hey, Dis and Dat, welcome in. Hey, Pandora, how you doing? It's just, you got to play around. This one here, I think that's the only one I have. I'd run that for $6. It's like a pinkish lavender with a clear top. And it's about 12 to 15 ounces. Oh, Mitty Kitty. It's like a whole walkthrough. Yeah, I know, Appalachian Treasures. I'm so glad too. I appreciate you. I'm so glad you came by. I know I haven't seen you or talked to you in a while. I was kind of on and off for a little bit. So you let me know, Lenny, on that one. Doing custom shipping profiles. Okay, you got it. You really have to push the buttons. You have to play with Whatnot. It's under where you set your shipping preferences at. Sometimes they do. They go. Sometimes they actually do. It's weird. Like even I didn't understand it, and I explained it a little bit ago. Okay, let me just so you know, it is glass. It's not signed or anything like that. It's just I've only had one order, and I will say, depending on what size it is, how much it weighs, it gets bundled weird. But if it's small stuff, and I don't always put my box size, I haven't had any issues at all. I think it really has to do with the weight of it. But thankfully, I haven't had any issues yet, and I've sold a lot of stuff since they started implementing the new shipping. So I don't know. Yeah, I really don't have any idea. Let me just double check to make sure the weight is correct, what I said. Yeah, 12. Yeah, because once you... Yeah, actually, Marcy, that is pretty good. You're right. Okay, Lenny, I'm going to get that up running right now. Said 6. Hey, Libby's, how you doing, neighbor? Haven't seen you in a minute. Okay, that is running, a little pink decanter. This is glass, and then it has that stopper. Hey, how are you? It's running right now. I don't know if you could see it. It's running. I can run it again. It's on the... Okay, there you go. I know I try to say it's running when it starts, so you guys, just in case. Because we're texting and then we can't bid on it unless we get out of the text box, right? Thank you, Lenny. You could try. You could try. I'm gonna be in and out, but definitely send me a message. It's been a minute. Thank you. Oh gosh, right now? Well, let's see, what's your time zone? Probably in the morning. Depends what time I get off here. Just text me. All right, thank you. I'm going to move this over to my shipping area. Yeah, just send me a message. No problem. Thank you. Yeah, I like at first I was kind of like, oh man, this shipping is going to be nuts, like on bigger stuff. Oh man, well, it does take a while to get back to 100%. I know. Well, I'm glad you're doing better. Let me just get zoomed in here a little bit more. Oh, my phone is hotter than you know what. Yeah, big hugs and healing vibes for sure to you. So I do have some bigger stuff up here. Yeah, sweet dreams, my friend. Got some black milk glass. These are pretty cool. You think you saw a pink wavy dish? Oh, there is a pink dish somewhere around here. Oh, this. This is my collectibles shelf. Of course, the pink, purple, lavender dish is there. Okay, give me a second. It has a bird stuck in it. So I don't know anything about this. It's not signed, but it's unique. Yeah, it's on my shelf of do not sell, but this is 15. It's not signed, but it's unique. Isn't that pretty? You can put a little candle in there, a tea light, whatever you want. Let me know if you want me to run it. I will run it. It is pretty. It is purple. Purple glass. It's thin. It's all glazed inside, but matte on the outside. And so it weighs 8 to 11 ounce packaged. See, if you don't weigh it properly with packaging, because you got to calculate the box, the wrap, and all that, and then you ship it, fine, right? But then when you start adding all that stuff, the weight can get eaten up real quick. Okay, we're passing on that one. Okay. Oh, no. Most of this is going. This is just some collectible stuff I moved up top. So left side is good. The right side's on my orange. So I don't mind that going at all. Is that a search? A scratch? I don't know. We'll have to look. Let's see. It is a little dusty, so you get free vintage glitter. It might be a scratch. Yeah, there's some scratches on it. Yeah, there might be some scratches on there, huh? Yeah, see them? You know, pre-owned and loved. And there's definitely dust on it. No problem. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, it's matte on the outside. Well, that's dirt. That probably come right off. And then glazed on the inside, which I don't really know. Just the way they make it and mold it. Yeah, and then it's glazed on the top pieces there too. So I'll put that one back up there. But if you're interested, that is for sale. It is 15. I know, it's just different, right? A John Perry piece right here. Yeah, it's fun. Little green bottle. Then we have these two little white turds. This guy's funny. I think somebody said it's a Hershey Kiss. And they have the little pipe cleaner legs and no dwarfs. You mean gnomes? Yeah, I don't really have any gnomes right now. Look at that pumpkin. The pumpkin actually is cute. It actually lays like this. It's a ghost. Yeah, thanks. I knew I could count on you. I just stuck it up there. It's a ghost. That's right. And then this is just like some orange glass in there that we're not going to look at because that's my stuff. All right, let's get in over here. Got some salt and pepper shakers. Oh, I have these great shakers back here. These are, you guys remember Ziggy? Yeah, thank you, Liliana, and welcome. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I don't have any right now. Appreciate that. Daddy Check, what's going on? Yeah, Ziggy, these are, one of them has a long lost. Oh, Run the Purple. Okay, we'll scan through here. Here's a little wiener salt and pepper shaker with a burger. Yeah, no problem. We could go over to run that. And I have these really cute bobblehead. Oh, these guys are not. I don't know why these are up here. Okay, here we go. I was trying to get these to work. They're magnetic on the lips. They're really cute. You hanging with the kitty cats? Awesome. Yes, aren't those cute? Yeah, so they have a magnet. I don't think they have, but I think they maybe were repainted because look at that. Or just the way the paint stayed. Pretty clean. But it has the decals, so it makes me think it wasn't printed. It wasn't painted recently. But then I look at that and it looks painted. So they may be repainted, but they're really, really cute. Yeah, the magnetic lips are... I've had a couple of these bobblehead ones. These are vintage for sure. They just probably been repainted, or the paint is just... Aren't they cute? I'll tell you, they're in my store, I believe. Let's just see. Yeah, you know what? When I search for some, it's glitching. Damn. They even bobble the same. I know. Let's run this lavender one so I could look up the price of that one there. I will look that up for you, Happy Antique. Let me make sure I'm following you. And Marcy, let me put this one in real quick, and then we'll look at that other one there. And let me get the weight real quick. The vase. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and run that one. And you saw that there are some scruffs on that, but not too many, just a couple, as I showed you earlier. Okay, what kind of teacup and saucer is that? Oh, the two little ones in the front? Okay. No problem. And that is running. I didn't even say. There we go. Hey, my stuff, what's going on? Thank you for your bid, Marshy. And then let me just scroll up here while this is going on. Thank you. Did you want a screenshot? You're welcome. Thank you. Let me move this on over to my little shipping area. Thank you. Appreciate you. I actually have a little box for it. I always try to stick stuff in a box so there's no issues. A little bubble wrap there. And then put that up there too in another box. And then we'll look at the tea. I have okay, so the price on the little couple. I actually have the original box somewhere. It's a little piece of cardboard and it just slips in there. Okay, together they weigh they weigh 8 through 11 ounces packaged up. They're cute. There you go. Let me put them in. They're $20 for the pair. Would you like me to run them? They're marked Japan with a sticker on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and run those. And if anybody's interested, you're welcome to bid. If not, totally understand. I do 30 seconds and that item is running right now. They have a little dust on them. There might be a chip or two there, but overall, they're pretty good. I know there's a little lag in the stream because of the app. Hey, Dognut, how you doing? And then Happy Antique, I'll show you. The tea set is hand painted. And I'm thinking you're looking at this one here, correct? This is hand painted, very pretty. It is marked. The plate is easier to read. It's from Pasadena, California, Rose Crown China Company. It's very, very pretty. Hand painted, and you can see the gold. It's a small, tea set with the gold trim on the edge there. And then the matching little saucer, no chips or cracks on it at all. It is marked on the bottom. Really, really cute little set. And I think I actually have that one in my store. Yeah, it's $15. I'll run it. If you want to bid on it, you're more than welcome. It's running right now. Oh, no problem. Yeah, it's like a cute little mini tea set right there. Well, not really a set, a single. Oh, you know what? That's not even the right item. Don't even bid on it. That's that pitcher. They're both royal. That's why. Yeah, there is another teacup. This one was actually. Oh, this one. See, this is what's been happening when they. Yeah, whoops. I would have just had to cancel it. I'll just have to add it in there. So I was like, well, I didn't remember that one being that much. Let me just add this one in there so it's in there now. When I clone my stuff over, I've noticed some items are not cloning over after they're not sold. So it's really frustrating because you spend all that time entering things. And then when you go to run your show, you're like, wait a minute, that item was in there. So sometimes that's where running stuff, those kind of shows are great. You know what I mean? Okay, let me just pop this one in. This set is actually, I'll put it at 12. And then let me go ahead and just enter it. That's why pictures are helpful. Sometimes I'll list on the fly and then I don't put any of the pictures in because I'm talking to you guys and I'm running this stuff because it's all on a request usually. Man, it's a lot of airplanes out tonight. I can hear them. I usually don't have my door open, but it's so nice. What? That's a big jet. Rose Crown, China Co. Okay, let me just get that in there. You stopped entering things, but you have the larger weight items, so it's better to enter and people appreciate the details. Absolutely, and I spend a ton of time on that, as you know. Like we looked at the jellyfish paperweight. It was, and it's weird that I had the item in there and it vanished because I didn't put a code in it, but the other one had a code. Oh, so weird. Give me 1 second. I'm going to actually put that in my auction tab. Yeah, I do spend a lot of time doing that. Like right now, I'm just making sure I have this one item in because I want it to be correct. Yeah, thank you. I mean, I'd say I'm like at 80% where I have everything for the most part listed in there, unless it's something new or it's just something that didn't get cloned over is not entered in there. And if you look at my store, I use numbers. I have OCD when it comes to that, and I make sure that I put the correct description. If an item has a chip or a flaw or, it's a rescue, then I will put that in the description of the item, not the title. Sometimes I'll have it in the title because it's so important to know that. Because sometimes we're running shows and we're running them really fast and we miss those details when someone's selling their stuff on a live, and I'm almost finished with this, and that's it. You know what I mean? They're running it fast, 20 seconds, and they're not taking the time to do that. So then you get it and you're like, oh crap, it's cracked or it's chipped or it's this or that. And honestly, it's like a lesson. Okay, that's in there now. I fixed it. Thank you. It's a learning lesson because you have to learn as a buyer And I do the same thing because I'm a buyer on this app. You have to learn to ask the questions, just like pushing those buttons. I'm going to go back to the little area you were asking me. That's a little Disneyland silhouette ornament. Were you asking about this little white tea set in the front? Yeah, so you just, it's like if you want to attract the customers that are going to buy the stuff that's marked that you have to put in for the collections, you want to make sure you represent it really good. So I do that a lot. Oh, that's another, that actually is from the Titanic. No, I'm just kidding. It's a really pricey tea and creamer and sugar set. It is from Bremen, and it's Norddeutscher Lloyd. You know that brand? This one actually I need to put on the bay. It's expensive and gorgeous and detailed. Yeah, it's signed. It's in really fabulous shape. I think I'm not sure I'm saying the name. It's so gorgeous. But if you look these up, they are dining wear from like a cruise line, actually the company from a cruise ship. And I'm really zoomed in, so you can kind of see it. Yeah, I forget the name of the company, or we're actually in Bremen, but if I'm saying it properly, it sounds like Nymphenburg, but I know it's pronounced like Nymphenburg. And there's the seal right there. Actually, I'll hold this one up. Let me turn it around. It's a gorgeous piece. I've sold a few of their pieces from this set, and they're a few $100s. Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. Can I see the back stamp? Were you able to see that? And they have another stamp on it. See it there? Yep. Yeah, this is a nice one. This one actually I need to photograph and put on a different platform because, there are some buyers that will buy it on whatnot. I just haven't taken the time. But look at the work. Like, this is a beautiful, beautiful set. Look at that. I love that. The coloring. Just really nice. This one, my price, I know what I paid for this set here for the creamer and that. I know some of them go for, like I said, 300 plus. Hold on one second. I'll tell you right now. I would do 80 on the set, which is a really good price. There's no chips at all on it. The gold trim might have little scuffs and stuff. Yeah, you let me know if you want me to run it. This is it's pretty clean. There's a little adhesive on this one from tape, and probably packaged. Yeah, it's gonna be 1 to 2 pounds. Yeah, not a problem. If you look it up, you'll see that it's probably 5-6 times that amount. No problem. Thanks for asking about it. Yeah, just certain items. I depends. Some collectible stuff. It's gonna go for like, depending on what that value or what I pay for it with a little markup. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for asking about it. I appreciate it. Got some salt and pepper shakers in here. Hey, bougie on a budget. How you doing? That's an Avon little bottle back there. And I'm always open to offers, just as long as they're not like lowball kind of offers. I mean, I have to be honest, and I appreciate them, though. I do get them. Got some little coffee cups. And Jimmy Carter for president right there. Definitely like marble paperweight. I've got a jar of marbles here. How much does that thing weigh? Oh, that thing is two. Wow. Yeah, some of these probably kitty mug. Yeah, you can. Some of these glow. Let's grab that kitty mug. It's cute. So the kitty mug is from 1985. You believe that? Okay, let me see this. Yeah, it's going to be over £1 on the kitty mug, but if you're under the 5 pounds, you should be okay because I'm not doing $47 to ship the marbles, right? It's a joke. She's kidding. She's kidding. No, as long as you're under 5 pounds, unless I do flat rate, which I can't change it. Once the show starts, you can't change it. But once the show is over and you're under that, I can switch to flat rate and it doesn't charge me. It doesn't even give me a warning. But I know that's going to change. Yeah, isn't that cute? I don't see any cracks or chips on it at all. I looked at it pretty good. I like the handle. It's like an ear. It says current, and then it has like a sticker. Let me peel some of it off. Oh, it's not there. It's Japan. House cats. There you go. Oh yeah, it's current. They used to make a lot of mugs, all the 80s stuff, and it's marked current 1985. If I'm zoomed in, there you go. A little bit better, right? It's so cute. I love vintage cups. Inside's good. Just a little dust. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, 12 on this cup. Hey, welcome in, you guys. Did you hear? I didn't know if you heard me. $12 on this kitty cat cup mug. Hey, no problem. I love this little cat, just in case you wanted to know. That little one is so cute to me. I always have a good cat mug. I have a really good one right here. This mug, I cannot believe how heavy it is. This one is 1.5 pounds. Yeah, look at that baby. Who remembers that cat? This is a genuine Papel 1980s Morris the cat. It's only on one side, but it's a vintage original. The infamous Morris the cat. I know. Gosh, how many commercials? Meow Mix. What? I think they went through like 15 Morris the cats. This one's 20. I know. Look at that look on his face. And you know, it's kind of like they kind of took let me put the Morris the cat one in there and the other cat mug. I know. It's very rare to find the Morris the cat. Absolutely. I can't believe how heavy that one is. Yeah. Morris was a cool cat. There were so many like I don't know. I know that some of them go for like 25 and up on the mug. They are a little harder to find. And it's in really good shape. There's some adhesive on it, but it can be washed off. Yeah, no chips or anything. And then inside this one's clean. I bet you know how coffee cups or cups in general have coffee lines or marks inside? This one's pretty clean. You know, just from age and stuff. It's really thick. So once I package it up, it's about 1.5 pounds. So it's not a jumbo size cup or anything. It just has some debris on it. I'll wipe it off probably. Yeah. You don't know what you would do without Barkeeper's Friend. I know. That's the best stuff ever. And you know, a lot of people don't know about that at all. You know that? Hey, what's going on? Don't you smile? How are you doing? A lot of people have no idea about some of the cleaning things that clean stuff. Like I like the magic eraser, the little squares. They sell like a cheap one on Amazon, but I have used that on everything. Like it takes off adhesive on the cups. It doesn't ruin the finish or anything. It's crazy. Hey, I'm doing good, friend. Nice to see you. I'm kind of back at my regular deal. I took a few days off, had a big headache, but I'm it's doing better. It kind of comes and goes, but it's just one of those things. But the kids are off for summer. Yeah. I know. I really took the time off to hang out with the kids. We kind of each cleaned up, did our own things, unwound from the whole school year. Thank you. Yeah. I miss the nighttime. Like today I had a show. I did a jewelry show today, you guys. It was different. It was kind of weird because I'm so used to this stuff. But I enjoyed it. I want to move some of this jewelry that I have, and I've been procrastinating doing a jewelry show. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to know what it's like until I just do it and go for it. And just in case you're new, popping in here, I have a bunch of stuff in my bite now. I'm just adding this cup in there, so it's in there. If anybody wanted me to run it, I could run it. Hey, Shell Marie, welcome in, welcome in. Are you? It's so, yeah. Okay, so you're trying to break out of jewelry and do more vintage stuff. Opposite of you, it's weird to flex different muscles. I know, actually, you know what? It was funny because somebody asked me, well, they text me because they had my number, and they're like, "Dee, are you okay?" I'm like, "Why?" And they're like, "Because you're selling jewelry." I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm fine." It's just, I don't know. It was awkward to me. I'll put that Morris cup at 18. Just help with the shipping a little bit there. What's the shipping? Let's pin it and see. I'm gonna do some tricks. Okay, what's that? I know I crossed the line. I mean, I enjoyed it. I have tons of it. I get asked. I am shocked I haven't had anybody come in here and ask me if I have any watches. So, what does the shipping tell you, you guys? For those of you awake, yeah, you know who? Yeah, they come in every time. You have any watches? Yeah, I have a whole box of them right here. You want to buy them all? Sold. It's just taking the time to like, yeah, 8.35 because it's a pound and a half. That's pretty good. See, interesting. I had that other paperweight that was not always Snyder. It's not always 8.35 no matter what. I had something that I chose the drop down of 4 to 6 pounds, and it put it at $29 for someone all the way in Florida. At almost 5 pounds packaged. Hey JNL, what's going on? Hey Arden, how you doing? Yeah, and also remember one thing that a lot of folks might not realize is we all live in different shipping zones for the USPS. Yo, how you doing? Hey Amy, welcome. So the rate's going to fluctuate substantially, and it's basically the more buttons you push and the whatnot shipping. Like if I picked a custom box for it, the shipping's going to go to 8.35, as long as it's under 5 pounds, or as long as it's under 1 cubic foot. We got to play around until we figure it out. You gotta, yeah. You're in California, right? They go. Hey Nora, welcome in. Hey Lee, how you doing? See, I'm in California, so Washington. Okay, but we're still on the same coast. So when we're shipping to Florida, it's expensive, right? I hate it. Like earlier, one of my buyers who buys from me regularly, it was $28, and I don't know if you were here. I put a custom box size, and I made it 5 pounds, and it was 8.35. It took it from $29 to 8.35. So you got to push those buttons and play around. Yeah, my little hand. Yeah, I always have somewhere. This is Vanna Wright. She usually is my co-host, but she went on vacation for a few weeks. How you doing, Vanna? I'm all right. Everybody fell asleep? Not everybody. Okay. Take it easy. Yeah, I always do that. Play around. People are like, what the hell did I just walk into? Right? So I said I had a whole jar of marbles here. This is, I think these glow. Let's take a look. I always have marbles. Marbles galore. Wrist action, Vanna. Shooters. I do have some shooter. Oh, there's some glowers in there. Yeah, the whole jar. Oh, there's some on that side. There's no shooters in this one. Yeah, most of your stuff's in the Midwest. I feel like a good majority of my orders go to the East. Yeah, so a good amount of these glow. My battery's like, There's a couple of them in the bottom that glow pretty good. So some glow, some don't. I don't know how many are in here, but it's like, what'd I say, 1.5 pounds? Got the whole jar all run. I couldn't tell you. The jar is cool. It's just glass. I love the squares. So it comes with the glass. And I feel like it was like 1.5 pounds. So it's going to be 2 pounds. It's just under 1.5 pounds. So it's going to be 2 pounds packaged. So 2 pounds of marbles. And really like a Q-tip jar, right? And there's no shooters. They're all just regular size. We're going to sell them as a bundle right now. And I'm going to enter them and list them. So we'll just call it a 2 pound, just in case. And some of those glow. And I'm going to start that jar at $20. It's a really great deal for that. Yeah, I'm going to run that baby. And it should be running right now. Thank you for your bid. Yeah, excellent deal. They do, some of them do glow. I don't know how many are in there, but 2 pounds of it with the jar. So you can kind of get the look on it. All right, Thrifty Hippo, thank you so much. Congratulations. Get your screenshot if you need one. Put that over here. Yeah, excellent. Thank you. There's a few in there, that's for sure. So let me put that over here in a box. So obviously that ships priority mail. And so, like, you know, I always talk about the shipping all the time. Air Capital. What's up, stranger? How you doing? Hey, Wreaking Havoc. What's up? Hey, Ms. Michelle. Welcome. Hey, Fine Lines. Appreciate you being here. I have not seen you in a hot 5 minutes there, Air Capital. How you been? All right, need some water. Always got to hydrate myself. All right, let's see. Anybody into shakers? I bought these for my Ripley's Believe It or Not show. And I forgot to run them. Isn't that great? They're little phallic looking anthropomorphic mushroom cactids. Yes. And I totally forgot to run them. Go figure, huh? Aren't they awesome? Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're definite vintage pieces. They're in really good condition. They are marked Japan on the bottom. I don't know. They're really cool. This guy, like, if you look close, it's hard to see it, but the way they like stamped it, it's got like little, I don't know, little circles on the head of the mushroom. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're 25. I'm gonna put them in because they, I just totally forgot to run them on my show. I did a like Ripley's Believe It or Not show on Friday, and I forgot. Yeah, they're totally. I was laughing. I'm like, dude, I got those just for that show. I did collect ballot C type things, yes. So let me put those in. Yeah, I totally thought they were in here already. So funny. HG, welcome in. Hey, Kashua. There's a lot of new people that pop on during the nighttime. So welcome in. Let me just get the weight on these real quick. They feel pretty lightweight. But once you package them up, because I really package well, they're right at the 12 to 15 when they're packaged. So they're under a pound. Pop into this visual. Yeah, these are cool. A lot of people collect like the anthropomorphic, the big eyes. I don't know. These guys are just funny. Hey Vino, what's going on? So let me just get those entered in. The bottom, yeah, they say Japan on them. So they both have their little stoppers. They look like they're newer stoppers. I'm going to go ahead and run those. If anybody's interested, feel free to bid. They are running right now. If not, no worries. Hey, J9, how you doing? Welcome in. Good morning, right? What is it? Oh, it's only 12:46 here. So I'll let those run. Oh, it's 4 a.m. for you. I'm in Pacific time zone, so I'm in Southern California. So it's just about 1 a.m. Well, it's a quarter to 1. Yeah, I usually stream at night. I usually when I'm on time and I'm not busy, I'll stream from 10:23 p.m. Pacific time till whenever I feel like it. Yeah, so if I'm selling like a lot of stuff, then absolutely I'll be on. Okay, why don't you guys go ahead and post your shows? I'm going to add something really quick here. Nothing's really ever quick, right? Hey, Lee. Hey, Mr. Fish. Welcome in. Hey, James. And if there's any requests, feel free to go take a look at my store. I have 81 auction items. Hey, Murphy. Welcome in. Hey, Renegader Runaway. How you doing? Welcome in. Hey, how's it going? Make sure I follow you guys. I wanted to add one item in here that I was looking because I wanted to make sure it was in. I know it's late. A lot of people come hang out, they'll fall asleep, just chill. I'm pretty laid back, no drama. I try to protect my stream because I accept everybody and I want it to be a safe, comfortable kickback place where you can ask questions, see items. And I was just looking for something in here. That's why I wanted to pull it up. So welcome in. And if you're watching, I'm streaming this on YouTube because some people like to go and watch these streams at a later date. They can go back and take a look at it on my YouTube channel. It's the same as my name, D Archivist. Hey, Danielle, welcome. I don't think you're just welcoming back. I think you might have been here, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, that item was gone. I was looking for it. Yeah, because every now and then, yeah, see, some of the items I clone over are missing. Yeah, see, it refreshes a lot of people who are already sitting here just being like, what's up, D? You're having a little bit of everything vintage decor. Awesome. Hey, Uncle Steven, how you doing? Hey, Ash. Okay, I think we're good. I just had to double check on a couple of items. And over here, just in case you guys, I didn't even go on this side, but I do have more stuff over here. So this is just, I have some jewelry too. I could pull out jewelry if you guys are interested in looking at that. I was doing some of that earlier. I know a lot of people love the jewelry. These are bracelets. These are in the buy it now. My kids actually make these. They're little artisans. They make them and then we sell them on Whatnot. They always want their own money. So I told them, well, you got to work. So this is what they do. They don't go on the lives, but theirs glow. Their bracelets glow. Actually, pretty cute. There are a lot of people like to buy these and gift them in the chat. They gift them to their friends, but yeah, they tend to glow, and they run various sizes, so they will fit you. I have a thick wrist, so we measure off mine. So, Kathy, what's going on? Hey, Eve, Tyler. Hey, Liza, welcome. Oh, here's another thing I had. I was going to do a giveaway on that one in a little bit. Yo, what's going on? So I was just showing around, chatting. This is a game I play usually. Right now it's not full stocked, so these are little mystery drawers. I have 7 of them. There's 2 that were sold out. And then these are just some dolls from my weirdo show because I didn't clean up any damn thing. What's up, baby cakes? And then Shirley Temple was mad at me because I didn't put her back on my shelf. Wasn't she cool? She was pissed. I love her. I love Shirley. Shirley has gas. She got some. She got something. That's my little poached elephant. Little amber. Forget where that one's from. It's marked on the bottom. Remember those little poof balls right there from the 80s? You guys remember these? And you would stick them to something. I have a few of those. These are little piggy banks. Yeah, they were in the bubble gum machine. Yes, totally. Googly eye puffs. Yeah, I got a few of those. Some have seen better days, if you know what I mean. So this is my game I play. It's called the Cat's Meow, and I usually play that on Wednesdays. Tonight I'm trying to get myself back into it, right? Because I've been on a little break. And I whisper, and all that stuff sometimes. Some people like ASMR. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't. So, anyways, these drawers have a bunch of goodies in them. Let's see. Do they, or are they sold out? Because I did sell a bunch of them the other day on my. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of goodies inside these. Oh, there's an empty one. Better turn that upside down. Yeah. So this is just a game I play. It's called the Cat's Meow. You know, it goes from $8 to $15 in value up to $20 because some of them have gift cards in them. The one upside down is empty. I have to restock it. But it's always fun. Sometimes there's weights in there. Sometimes there's brooches. I do all kinds of fun stuff. And then in here, I just have a couple of like atomic style drinking glasses that are vintage. I'm trying to fill this back here. Got more and more stuff I'm adding every day. And I just had a show, so I sold quite a bit. Time to get stocked up. Little cat creamer, that's Blue Delft. Oh, I have this little concoction. You need to get your stuff. Oh yeah, it might be in the buy it now right now, but we need to check the shipping on it. Let me pin that because I want to double check the shipping because I had to change some box sizes. Okay, I pinned it, Kathy. Tell me how much the shipping is for you. I have everything in there bundled together, but that was before the shipping thing. So I don't know what it's going to be. Just so we can figure out, it should be $8.35 because it's in that other size box. But if it's more than $8.35, let me know because I'll fix it. The shipping is weird if you don't. If I don't make a custom box size on it, because if it's under 5 pounds, you know what I mean? So I pinned it, and then you can tell me what the shipping says. Because it's really weird. Oh, $8.35. Okay. Okay, well, that's in the bite now if you want to go take care of that. I thought the shipping might be a little bit more. I just wasn't 100% sure on that. Okay, no problem. I unpinned it. And if you need to see all that stuff again, not a problem. All right, let's do 8 giveaway. I'm going to give away this pop socket. I think this is like a Marvel thing. I kind of forgot. Oh, yeah, the Falcon. Yeah, Captain America. So I'm going to be giving that away right now. So let's do that. Let's do that giveaway there. Let me just add it in real quick. I think it's, what is it? Not Iron Man. All right, let's get this one in here. And that one always is like 1 to 3. It's not much. Can go in a padded envelope. It's for everybody. So go ahead and get entered in that. I'm going to pin it right now and start the giveaway right there. And that one is running.